we were up and Phil Big kind of had I haven't even really had time off. I think I took one day off. I was like, I've had some time off. No, I haven't. I haven't had any time off. But that's okay. Because what I did in my spare time was create a tarot deck. I've been working on it for 2 days straight now. This was something that my other channel wanted me to do so bad, and I never, for some reason, got around to it. But I did them. Finally, it took me 2 days to do like 60 cards. So these are all my indicator cards. We're going to start the reading with these right now, just to kind of see what we're working with. Oh, I had a stack just fall. Well, there's a little bit of a stack that just fell at my crotch. So let's see what we got. Work, putting in effort, and we got thief. Somebody been stealing your work? That wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, and then we got the weeping willow. All right, somebody's in the swamps of sadness, probably because a thief is stealing all their work. That would make sense. Ooh, okay, then we got the beautiful and magical black cat. Okay, that's going to come and change this weeping willow status. We have loser in reverse. We've got gossiping. I was going to say gaslighting. So we've got gossiping / gaslighting. And actually, you know what? I should make a gaslighting card. I didn't make a gaslighting card, and I didn't make a narcissist card. And when I was sitting and thinking about it last night, I just had to take a break, but I'm going to make those cards up now because I know I need them. And then we got the oldies but the goodies, reminiscing on the past. So what I see is somebody has been stealing your work. All right? And we're going to get some characters out here in a sec, but from the looks of it, somebody has been stealing all your hard work. So if you've been working around the clock, like I just started this reading off with how much I've been working. Sometimes my readings are so messed up. But the intro always leads into the video somehow, right? So if you've been working like a dog, and I'm talking, you're not sitting around, you're not thinking about things, this is all hands-on shit. This is proof that you're doing work, literal work. Even if you're not, even if some of this work you're not getting paid for, because not everything we do, we get paid for, right? Like counseling we do with friends, we don't get paid for. Work that we do on the side to help build our traits, we don't get paid for, right? But it's accounted to kind of like school. You know, like all these hours and all this time and preparation, it's almost like a bunch of apprentice. You know, like when you do apprenticeship, most apprenticeships pay now because people won't work for free, right? So could you imagine you doing some type of apprenticeship, being told you're going to get paid for it, and then they just take the paycheck away from you? No, oh, by the way, we decided we're not going to pay you. We're just going to take the pay for ourselves, but you can keep doing the work. It's like, are you kidding? I was told I was getting paid. Like, who the fuck does anything and not get paid for it, right? So that's why this is some type of traitor. Okay, this is some type of insider that's lured your money away from you. Okay? And they've lured your money away from you because they are, I mean, why would they? I think this is why we got the backstabber card. Because this person's been gossiping about you, and they've just gradually inclined on their bullshit when it comes to you. Like anything you possibly do, this person can't be happy for. They're just going to steal. If you acquire something, they're going to take it. If you get a car, they're going to smash it and steal it. If you get a job, they're going to call your boss. They're going to tell your boss that you talk shit. They're going to get you fired. Like it's that kind of person that is so fixated on your life. Why? Because they're a fucking loser. They're a loser. They have nothing else going for them. So this big, beautiful, magical black cat has to come in now in some type of dimension and give you a card. I just started getting this brand new song in my head, The Quiet Things We Don't Talk About. It's this band called Brand New, and one of their very first CDs, has this astronaut on the front of it and like this explosion going on in the background, and it's called The Quiet Things We Don't Talk About. And the thing is because I think on the inside, you know this person and you don't talk about them because you know that whatever the situation is between, it's not right communication. No matter what you say to them, they don't listen to it properly. No matter what you explain to them, they don't hear it properly. They don't apply it properly. And this reminds me of this chick that I work with. Like, she's been there for almost 90 days. Like, she's almost at her full 90 days. And I know more than she does, and I've been there for 30. And my boss is going crazy. And every time my boss says something to this chick to get her to fucking do her job properly, the chick just turns, laughs, looks at me, and walks away. Like everything's a fucking joke. And I'm like, honestly, if you're going to act like a child when you're in a role that you need to be played by an adult, you're going to lose that role. Because people who act like children, which means they avoid conflict, they say that they actually not avoiding conflict, they start conflict. Actually, we were thinking about, my sister and I were talking about my stepmother today because every time we tried to say something to her, like any time that she was being manipulative, she was being a narcissist, or she was being completely wrong in all categories, we would point that out to her and she would storm off. I'm not like that. Fuck you. You're a bitch. I'm not like that. And she'd always say my dad's name. She'd always be like, Randy. And then she would storm off like, you can't talk to my stepmother about anything. Okay? And it's not because she's traumatized. It's not because she can't handle it. It's because she's a loser. She's a liar. There's things that she's done and she can't take them back now. So when you confront her with them, she's going to turn around and run away like a monster because she has no defense. Because she's been lying the whole time. I'm surprised we didn't get soap opera up in here. Where are my cards? Okay, there's still a couple more cards that I feel. Who is this thief? Okay, who is this thief? The box. Oh, okay, so we got the box. So this person is trapped in a box. They're isolated, they're alone, okay? They're agitated, they're trapped, and they don't know what to do. So affecting you and your life is the only thing that they know how to do because of how trapped that they've made themselves, okay? And then they got the peace pipe in reverse. This person is high wired, okay? If this person doesn't smoke pot, they need to because they need to chill the fuck out because what they're doing to you has nothing to do with you, right? It's just somebody that wants to come in and take all of your hard work and say that they did it. Could you imagine if you this would kind of be like if you started a band and you did all these songs and then somebody just came, stole all your songs, stole all your band members and was like, I can do that. You realize everybody is allowed to do whatever the fuck they want. It's called human rights. Okay? You're allowed to do whatever you want. You want to go steal from your neighbor? Do it. You want to fucking crash some cars? Go do it. You want to run some red lights? Do it. You are allowed to do whatever you want. Okay? But it's children that have grown up with parents that told them they weren't allowed to do anything. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that. Okay? These children grow up, and then their entitlement grows into, I'm allowed. I'm allowed. I'm allowed. I'm allowed. I'm allowed. I'm allowed. No, you're not. Like, yes, technically you are allowed to just fuck anybody over that you want, but you're going to pay for that. And you're not going to just pay for it like, oh, I'll get my credit card out. No, you're going to relive that. Anything you do to somebody, you relive. You bully somebody, you're going to relive that moment. And somebody's going to be doing it to you. It's not like this, oh, I'm going to be able to do it again. Like when parents want to redo it with their grandkids. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't just get to con your kids into having grandkids so then you can redo it. There is no redo. If you fuck up with your kids, you don't get to redo it and think that the world is going to let you go because you did better with your grandkids. No. No. And I'm sorry if you think that that's the way that it goes, but it's not. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news because that's all I fucking am these days is the messenger of people's bullshit. But you can't redo something. You fuck up. You fuck up. You pay for that fuck up. Whether you think you do or not. And I find it very ironic when people think that they don't have to pay for the things that they do. Especially just for being a flat out thief. Oh, I can steal anything. I don't have to pay it back. Cheers. In what fucking dimension do you think that that's literally the truth? Really? People are so stupid. And like, I don't mean to say stupid as in retarded, just stupid as in ignorant and idiotic. And to not know that when you were a kid, you were taught. If you did something wrong, you got punished. Why do adults think that just because they're parents, they get this adult award and then they're just allowed to do whatever they want? You know what I mean? It's very ignorant. It's very like, I mean, I have so much respect for kids, I won't even go near them. I thought of a million ways to have kids and then go, why would I want to fuck up somebody else's life? My life's already fucked up. If I have kids, I'm going to fuck their life up too. Really? Do I want to do that? Just so I can give my parents a redo with some grandkids? Are you fucking kidding me? Anyways, this is going way off with kids. I love kids. Don't ever think that I do not love children. I've dated people with children. I don't give a rat's ass about if you've got kids or not. Treat them good. Don't do things. Don't tell your kids that they're not allowed to do something and then you turn around and you do it. Don't tell your kids to not be a thief and then walk into work and steal money from somebody's wallet. I mean, it just seems kind of relative and kind of obvious, but some people have to be told not to do things because they're idiots and they don't think properly. So whoever this person is stealing from you, that's gossiping about you and backstabbing you and thinking that just because they're sad and they're weeping and they miss you, that they're allowed to do whatever they want. Game changer. Checkpoint. No, you're not. So if somebody's fucking with your life, it's going to stop. Because this thief, as soon as the thief gets identified and they're pointed out in the group, they have to stop. Because now everybody turns, looks at them and goes, "You're stealing?" And then they'll go, "Oh, okay, I won't do it anymore." Yeah, because a whole bunch of people around you are doing it. But do you think it's cool to steal from people? So this person thought it was cool to steal from you. They were lazy, and they just want to sit on their couch and get fat and sit on their phone and follow you around. Well, guess what? They're not allowed to do that anymore. Because the big, beautiful, bodacious, I call this cat B-Bev, my beautiful Bev, is going to stop it. Because that's why the magic comes in. The magic comes in to expose the loser that's sucking on your life. That thinks it's okay to just steal. Okay, well. See you on the flip side, motherfucker! Really? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my cards. See ya.